question will be on the left side, second row.
Chloe Manning, CLNS Media. Marcus, you said yesterday you wanted to, help the ball control issues, some of the things going on that end of the floor, and you make yourself available, some of those screening plays. Just how do you go about getting the ball in your hands and, making stuff happen on a team with lots of ball handlers?
Um, you know, like I said before, Jalen and Jason are, they're going to get everybody's best two defenders. So, usually most teams they're not the best defenders on me, and it's my job as the point guard and to really just relieve pressure for those guys. They're going to be hounded 24/7, and their job's already hard, so it's no need to make it harder by putting the balls in their hand and just tiring them out.
Second row on the left.
And Marcus, Shane Young with Forbes Sports. What did you make of Rob's timely rotations and help at the rim tonight, and how meaningful is that to have someone in position if you do make a mistake or concede a drive?
It was huge. He's been doing that for us all year, and that's why our defense is where it's at, because the ability that he has to cover that paint and protect it. And, he's, like I said, he's been doing it all year, and he's just continued to get better with each and every game. So he allows us to be better on the defensive end because of, like I said, his ability to protect that paint for us.
Second row on the right.
Hey, Marcus. So we throw out a Mass Live. Just what was going through your mind when the Warriors went up 83-82, and how were you able to finish the quarter, then the game strong?
For me, it was just be poised, just stay calm. We've been here before. They're a really good team. They're going to go on runs, but so are we. And, we just have to bow down and go on our run. And, if I didn't stay as poised and calm and, everything else would have went into effect, would have been a snowball effect for us. And, I was just trying to control that aspect of the game for me and my teammates.
Second row in the middle, Adam.
Marcus, especially after the last couple of days, all the talk about physicality and, showing that toughness that you guys had for much of the season. What was the key to bringing that back and kind of showing that side of this team again?
Just to do it. You had to. Game 2, they brought the heat to us. And for us, that was left a bad taste in our mouth just because of where we hang our hat on is effort on the defensive end and being a physical team. So it definitely woke us up a little bit. And we just wanted to come out and, if we were going to come out here and play, the last thing when we left that court, we didn't want to say, well, we weren't physical enough. And it worked out for us. So, I give credit to JB the way he came out and started the game. We just followed his lead after that.
On the right side, Mark Murphy.
Hey, Marcus, Mark Murphy, Boston Herald. These guys are going to hit you with the third quarter run. They did it again tonight. I think it was like 14-2, but this time you guys responded. I mean, just how much is that third quarter in your minds now when you come out at halftime?
It's on our minds heavy. We talk about it. And I think for us all year, it's kind of been a little shaky on us in the third quarter, but we find a way, and that's what makes us such a great team, because we still find a way to counterbalance that and come out with a victory or put ourselves in a good position to win at the end of the game.
Third row on the right.
Hey, Marcus, Andrew Callahan, Boston Herald. Just curious when you knew tonight that Rob kind of had it, that bounce, that verticality. What does it do for you when he still has it there in the fourth quarter?
Does everything for us. It makes us even more dangerous. The way he attacks the rim and the aerial attack for us, and it puts a lot of pressure on defenses, especially the one where, they're not very big in that 5 position. So, what the things that he can do when, just throw the ball up there and let him go do it is remarkable. And when he's doing that and he's protecting that paint and he's moving the way he's moving, it makes us that much more dangerous.
Fourth row on the left.
Marcus, John Corrales, Boston Sports Journal. One of your defining characteristics is playing through pain and playing through injuries. Rob is kind of doing that for the first time in his career. Have you talked to him about that? Have you helped him with that mental aspect of how to get through that stuff and put it out of your head?
Definitely. I'm constantly talking to Rob, just from the simple fact that, I know what he's going through. He's hurting, and even though he's hurting, he still want to get out and help his team. But at the same time, he's thinking about his career. And like I just told him, you know your body, you know what you can withstand and what you can't. But just know we got a chance to do something special. And, there's no guarantees that we'll be back here. So, if you can go, we'll take 20% of you, then better than none of you. And he understood that. And, he decided to go out there and put his big boy pants on and suck it up and going crazy.
We'll take two more questions. Fifth row on the left.
Abby Chin, NBC Sports Boston. Marcus, you guys had 52 points in the paint. Was there something you found and that you guys were able to take advantage of?
Yeah, it was just us being us. Just continue to drive the ball and try to find a great shot for our teammates and ourselves. And this Warrior team does a very good job of helping each other out on that defensive end, and they're going to make you have to make the right play every single time. And if you don't, they're going to make you pay. So for us, it was just getting in the paint and making the right play. We took what they gave us, and that was it.
Last question, Sam Amick.
Sam Amick, The Athletic. Marcus, you know this crowd as well as anybody, but I do wonder, first finals game for all of you guys, the history, you look up, you see the banners. Are you just too locked in to soak any of that up, or did it feel any different?
It definitely felt different. It definitely is fuel to the fire for us, gives us goosebumps to be able to say that, took this team, this organization 12 years since they've been here to have it back and be in the finals. So, when we look up and we see those banners and we see those numbers, it's something that gives us, like I said, that motivation to go out there and try to be the next person up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.